Hi, this is my recent project. It's a basically a Arduino on a breadboard. It has an external crystal of 16 megahertz. It has a Bluetooth module which is connected directly to its hardware serial, and this LED is connected to pin 13. It's currently powered from the power outlet through a USB adapter, and what I've done is I made it possible to upload code to your Arduino via Bluetooth. And there's already a board in existence that's called a Arduino Bluetooth, but it's kinda expensive, and this Bluetooth module is really cheap, so that's the advantage. I'll give a quick demo on how to connect with it, which is really easy if you know how to. By the way, I'm using Linux, so I know everything in Linux, but I don't know how to do it in Windows. We use this command, hc-tool-scan, which will scan the area for devices, in this case Bluetooth devices, and it found one that's called program me1234. That's what I called it. You can now program it if you're in the area. We take its MAC address, which is this here, and with it we bind it to a serial port, like with RFCOM. We bind it to serial port 0 and the MAC address. Let me see. That's better. We bind it to RFCOM 0, which is important to remember, which I already did. Then if we use Arduino to connect to it, by the way, Arduino supports Arduino bootloader, so min-c for Arduino bootloader, min-c is for your programmer, min lowercase p is for your chip, and min uppercase b is for your port, minus b is for your serial speed, which is in this case that baud rate. Then if I hit enter, when everything goes right, it will read the device signature, which it did. And this is the proof is working, because the board is not connected in any way to my computer besides via Bluetooth. So I'll show you what happens here when I do look for a signature. You see that the board resets. Now I've prepared an empty sketch, because the sketch that's currently in the chip here puts pin 13 on high, which turns on LED. But under Linux, when the IDE builds your sketch, it puts it in a temp folder, which in my case is /temp/build a lot of numbers.temp. If I look in the folder, we'll find a lot of files, and we can actually use this command, well, reuse, and say we want to flash. This only the .hex only appears when you compile in the IDE, by the way. We want to flash it to, and we want to write it to flash, and we want it to be this file .hex. Yeah. Then it connects, read signature. Oh yeah, right. I see what I did wrong. I used a comma, but it needs to be a dot. Ta-da! 466 bytes of flash verified, which means that if we go here, pin 13 is off. So yeah, there will be a link to the wiki. It will contain schematics. It will contain a how-to on programming the chip on the Linux. For Windows users, I don't know. I don't like Windows, but yeah.